Hi, financial friends. Welcome to my financial friend channel. My name is Ntombi, and I'll be walking with you on your journey to financial freedom. But before we start, please do like, share, subscribe, and comment so that we can grow this community together. So let's get started. Let me ask you this. What is the vision for your life? How big is it? And importantly, do you have faith in it? Because here's the truth. People don't financially fail because of a lack of income. Most of the times you find that it's actually a lack of vision and faith. You can see the bills, you can see the debt, but you can't see beyond that. And if you can't see beyond that, you will never get to building it. And so today, I'll be unlocking 8 things that I want you to understand about vision and faith when it comes to the topic of finance. Number 1, faith is the picture. Picture yourself when you go to the shop and buy a puzzle or a box that has puzzle pieces on it. It becomes difficult for you to be able to put those pieces together if you're not able to see the picture of what the puzzle is supposed to look like at the end. And so vision works the same way. Vision in your financial journey may be different types of puzzle pieces of how you can put 2 and 2 together, but it's important for you to have the picture in place first. And that's why vision is important in your financial journey. Vision is the mental picture of the ideal future that you desire, whether it is a life that you want to live, the impact that you'd like to have, and the freedom that you'd like to experience. It gives you direction. Because if you don't have direction, then your vision just becomes a dream. And that's it. It is important to understand that without vision, you live by default and not by design. It helps you to become intentional. It directs you to a certain path that you like to achieve so that you remain focused and work towards something. So in this case, you might be working towards being debt-free. You might be working towards becoming a millionaire or building a certain empire for your bloodline. Make sure that your vision is clear and it's, clear to you as an individual so that by the time you start your journey, you know where you're headed to, and that when you plan accordingly, you know what you're planning towards and making sure that the plan aligns with where you would like to be. But also it's important to understand that you need faith to be able to achieve this thing. You need to have faith to believe that it is possible to achieve this vision. Number 2, faith gives life to vision. Not only do you need vision, you need to start building up, scattering the puzzles, and start finding those puzzle pieces. But before you find those puzzle pieces, you need to believe that you have the ability to be able to put those pieces together. And that is what's required right after having the vision, is for you to have faith. Because faith is the bridge between what you see and what you experience. You can have a beautiful vision board, but if you don't have faith that you have the capability to make it happen, then your vision just becomes a dream. Faith activates the courage and the capability to want to take the first step towards bringing your vision to life. You cannot build what you do not have faith in. And that's why it's important to have the right mindset, to work on getting the right mindset, maintaining the right mindset, to believe in yourself, and also to have discipline just as much as you have strategy. Number 3, finance is the evidence of faith in action. The way you manage your money reflects what you have faith in about your future. Let me repeat that again. The way you handle your finances, the way you handle your money reflects what you have faith in about your future. So if you have faith in scarcity, you will spend like there's no tomorrow. But if you have faith in abundance, You will be careful about how you spend your money. You'll plan, you'll invest, and you'll also protect what you have. Why? Because finance, or how you handle your finances, is your faith expressed through behavior. Your behavior reflects the faith that you have in your finances. It reflects what you believe about your financial situation. Budgeting is an act of faith. Saving is an act of faith. Investing is an act of faith. You don't do these things because you're scared. You do them because you have faith in your tomorrow and that your tomorrow will reap the results that you desire. So be mindful. Look at your financial situation and let it help you reflect on what your belief system is when it comes to your finances. So use it as a time to reflect and say, maybe I'm in this financial situation because my belief system needs a little bit of tuning to be put on the right path. Maybe I don't believe that I have a better tomorrow, so I might as well spend everything, right? Because
any little money or little change, now enjoyment.
But if we remove the mentality of just wanting to enjoy everything now without thinking about the future, then maybe our financial journey will look a little bit different. So yes, look for enjoyment, but also at the same time, make sure that you plan ahead. Find the balance of enjoying your financial journey while working towards the vision for your life. Number 4, vision without faith is imagination. Faith without vision is confusion. Vision without faith is wishful thinking, and faith without vision is just wasted energy. It is important that these two become aligned so that your finances will start reflecting progress and purpose. It's important that your finances have a purpose that is working towards where you want to lead it, where you want it to go, what you wanted to achieve. Together, they create clarity. Faith gives momentum. Vision gives direction. And your finances will give you some form of structure. Number 5, what you have faith in shapes how you handle money. Ask yourself the following 3 questions. Do I have faith that I can build wealth where I am? Do I have faith that I deserve financial harmony? Do I have faith that money can serve my purpose instead of controlling me? When your faith shifts, your actions start following naturally. You start showing up differently. You budget, you invest, and you protect your assets because you have faith that you can build something that lasts long. I love that. To understand that when you have a vision, the way you show up actually reflects on what you believe. So maybe in your past, you used to, behave a certain way, but when you are headed towards a certain destination or a certain direction, your behavior starts changing. It starts following what you believe. You start showing up different. Maybe you dress a certain way, you spend certain things, you eat certain things. Maybe you've been eating recklessly, and one day you just make the decision to say, I'm going to eat different, I'm going to eat healthily, I'm going to take care of my body, I'm going to make sure I get sufficient sleep, I'm going to prevent going out every single time. What measurements are you putting in place to reflect this belief system that you've put into place for yourself? How are you showing up? What habits have you created? What habits have you gotten rid of? Who are you allowing to hold you accountable to achieving those goals? And that is a reflection of how it reflects or how you see money and how you handle money. Number 6, build a faith system that supports your vision. Make sure that you write your vision clearly. Make it specific, make it personal. So if, for example, your goal is to be a millionaire by the time you turn 30, if you're 20 right now, for example, you have 10 years, ask yourself, within 10 years, I want to get to being a millionaire. What do I need to do? Break down your goal in years, then break it down in months, then break it down in weeks, in days, in hours, to say, what does it look like in hours for me to reach that goal in 10 years? What does it look like in days, if I want to reach that goal in 10 years? So break it down and make it practical and personal to yourself. Maybe instead of waking up at 8 o'clock, you're going to wake up at 6. Or instead of making phone calls, or whatever the goal is that you're working towards, that you do it instead of doing something else. Secondly, challenge your limiting beliefs. Replace your I can't with I'm learning how to. Stop speaking negative over your belief system. Replace it with a teachable language to say, I'm learning. Even if you made a mistake, don't be quick to say, I'm wrong, or using negative words against yourself. I can't, I don't. Rather, put a little bit more progressive, teachable language to say, I'm learning. This is a lesson for me. Instead of saying it's a loss, say it's a learning experience for me. Yes, it may be a loss, but don't be too hard on yourself. On the journey, be very kind to yourself and use the right terminology to shape and protect your belief system. And thirdly, align your habits. Your actions should echo your faith every day. How you behave should reflect what you believe in. You can't say you believe in smart investing and you haven't done anything. You haven't opened an investment account, or you haven't, saved money up or reduce your spending so that you can have enough money to invest. Make sure that your lifestyle choices do reflect what you believe. Make sure that they align. Remember that having faith without alignment is basically self-sabotage. It's self-sabotage. When your faith matches your behavior, your finances will begin to grow with stability and peace. Number 7, faith brings patience and discipline. Real faith will keep you consistent, even when progress feels slow. You will save when it's inconvenient. You will keep showing up for your financial goals, even when no one is watching. Because the person you're becoming is worth the wait. Faith says this may take time, but it will happen. And that faith causes resilience. It creates resilience, the quiet power behind long-term success. Number 8, vision, faith, and finance will bring fulfillment. When these 3 align, your life will gain rhythm. Vision gives your money meaning. Faith gives your action strength. And finances will give your dreams structure. You need to stop chasing money and start building meaning. You stop operating in fear and start creating from faith, confidence, and clarity. And that's when true financial freedom begins. Not in your bank account, but here in your mindset. So this week, I want to pose 3 things that I want you to do. Number 1, see it. Write down your vision. Make it plain. Write down your financial vision. Write it in detail. Like I mentioned, take the years, make them months to weeks, to days, to hours, so that it's practical for you on a daily basis, so that you know you are working towards something. Make sure that it's clear. Take that image, put it on your wall, put it on your phone's wallpaper, wherever. Make sure that you are exposed to this vision on a daily basis, so that you are aware and remember every day that you are working towards something. Secondly, replace fear with confidence. What do I mean? Have faith. Replace your fear with confidence in your ability, believing that you can do it, that you have the resources, you have the mindset, and you have the capabilities. Maybe the resources that you have, you may feel are not enough, but what you have is enough for you to get what you need. Your right mindset will get you to where you need to be. And lastly, act on it. Follow actions. Put measurements into place. Put a budget. Save or insure or invest like your dream life depends on it. Because it does. Your faith is the foundation that your financial freedom will stand on. Thank you for joining me on my session of Unlocking Finance with your financial friend. My name is Ntombi. Thank you for joining me. Until next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share so that we can build this community together.